Huh? You glad I can't get to the man of God. But let me tell you, you don't need a preacher or a prophet or an apostle to get your healing. You need to prophesy over yourself and say, from the crown of your head to the sole of my feet, I prophesy I'm healed. You need to say, I prophesy over cancer, and it shall go into remission. It shall disappear forever. Amen. So I like the way David said. David said, this day. Everybody say, this day. Now when you prophesy of yourself, that's how you got to say it. You got to say, this day. Amen. He said, this day I'm going to, amen, I'm going to slay you. I'm going to take your head off, and the birds going to eat your body. That's what he told him. He said, I'm telling you, this is about to happen. Amen. So you need to speak over every enemy in your life and say, this day I prophesy over illness. It shall leave my body. I prophesy this day. Everybody say, this day. Over poverty I shall lend and not borrow. This day I prophesy over loneliness, because I may feel lonely, but I'm not alone. This day I prophesy over generational curses. Grandmama was broke, mama was broke, and I'm acting broke. Today, this day, you better reach up and grab that right now. Daddy, granddaddy was in jail, daddy was in jail, and I'm getting pretty close to going to jail. This day, sickness, amen, ravaging my family, heart disease, strokes, amen. In the name of Jesus, I break the curse. It stops this day. If you don't believe it, you ain't gonna get nothing. But I got a couple people in here that just fool enough to believe that they can prophesy over themselves. I ain't gonna let it go. Hallelujah to God. This day I prophesy against fear. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. This day, everybody shout, this day. I prophesy over strongholds, and I pull down every imagination that exalts itself against the knowledge of Christ. Somebody say, this day. I want you to look to your neighbor and say, this day. You prophesy over yourself. Turn around and find somebody and say, this day. Begin to prophesy over yourself, whatever your issue is. This day, depression leaves. This day, fear leaves. This day, low self-esteem leaves. This day, I move in my anointing. This day, I am healed. Somebody shout, this day. My God, I wish I could preach it like I want. The name of the Lord is a prophecy within itself. Hear me. I wish I could preach this. I believe, and I'm going to prove this to you at the end of this message, that if you are walking in faith and believing God, amen, that when you seal a thing in the name of the Lord, that even if that wasn't the direction it was going in, that the name of the Lord will change the direction. That the spiritual atmosphere of the prince of the power of the air, he can be working all kind of craftiness in your life, but you can put a stop to the powers of darkness anytime you get ready by saying, in the name of Jesus, it totally annihilates the plans of the enemy. I don't know what God's going to do, Chanel. Right. But I know he's going to do something. Are y'all hearing what I'm telling you? David didn't know if God was going to slay the giant with the first stone, the second stone, the third, the fourth, or the fifth stone. He didn't know. But all he knew was God was going to slay that giant. Come on, Pastor. And I can't tell you exactly how God is going to do it. can prophesy to you that he's going to do something. I don't know when your deliverance is going to happen. But when you say in the name of Jesus, you already put into action God's plan and purpose for your life. Tell somebody, I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen right on time. I don't know if it's going to happen between the hallelujah and the Luya. I don't know if it's going to happen between the thank you and the Jesus. I don't know if it's going to happen between the altar and the seat. I don't know if it's going to happen between the pulpit and the front step. I don't know if it's going to happen in the service or on the car ride home. I don't know if it's going to happen in a plane, a train, an automobile, in the bathroom, in the bedroom. It may happen at work. It may happen at the gym. I don't know when, but I already know that it's been prophesied that that giant's coming down. Get somebody aside, Father, tell him it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So what that means is you got to stay ready. People talking to you too much, you got to say, shh, my miracle could be right there. Amen, amen, people, amen, playing you. My miracle, you might make me miss my miracle. I've been waiting 3 months, 3 days, 3 hours, and I ain't going to miss my opportunity because you ain't listening for God. Because I don't know when it's going to happen, but I know when it's going to happen. So the Bible said, I got to go ahead and preach. Come on, let's get ready here. So the Bible said that David, when he went out to the field, that he prophesied to his issue. And that's the message I want to get over to you today. That it's time for you to begin to prophesy to your issue. And it's time for you to stop letting your issues get the best of you. And it's time for you to stop letting your issue take control of you. But it's time for you to look back at your issue and say, in the name of Jesus, this day, this thing shall come down. The enemy's trying to set up so many things in your life, trying to get you discouraged, but you better tell that devil that I shall not be discouraged, because the same God that delivered me when there was just a lion and a bear is the same God that's going to deliver me from a 9-foot giant. So David comes out to the battlefield with an Old Testament revelation, and in this revelation he says, Goliath, you come with a sword and a shield, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts. Now notice that the name of the Lord is the name Jehovah Sabaoth, which means the Lord of armies. So David only had a limited understanding of the saving name of God. So he called him what he knew him as. He said, Jehovah Sabaoth is going to fight this battle for you. Tell somebody, this battle is not yours, but it's the Lord's. This battle is not yours, but it's a fight that's already won. Because one man may be on the battlefield, but you got the armies of heaven backing you up. Can I go ahead and preach today? I only got a little bit more voice.